Ooh, sorry about this. This is going to just finishing off these readings for Virgo, and now I'm going to be doing Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share, follow. Okay, this is a general reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light, Libra. Let's see, what message for Libras do they need to know? Alright. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Some of you could be dealing with a young fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where there's going to be a tower moment, major change. When somebody comes in to go and say, offer an apology or a financial opportunity from a fire sign, could get message off this. Okay, Libra? Alright. Wow, that was quick. For you, you're holding on tight, you're holding on to your pentacles, you're holding on to your heart. You're holding on very tight. Okay? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You got the Five of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There could be some conflict with somebody holding on so tightly to their finances, to their emotions. Okay? The advice you've got is there's going to be some deception or lies or cheating going on here. Someone's not telling the truth. That's the advice. Your block is there's going to be some truth. Okay? And clarity you're going to be getting. Alright? Could be regarding a three-party situation here for some of you are holding on tight to that, or you're holding on to some conflict that took place in the past and you're not letting go of it. Ooh. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus and it's reversed because it's stagnant, it's not going nowhere. Someone doesn't want to commit. Okay, you might get the truth regarding this. What is it you don't know, Libra? Right? That's something stagnant, it's not moving forward. You're going to get some clarity and truth regarding this. Is there the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer? Who's very loving, very intuitive. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Swords. Someone wants to move forward to calmer waters and come out from all the drama after a mother figure who went in within to seek enlightenment and is being very defensive at the moment. Okay? That's for somebody out there, right? But in the present position here, you have the Four of Pentacles, okay? The Four of Pentacles also speaks about Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, okay? There could be some, excuse me, wealth that you're holding on to, some financial stability, that you're in that position where you're financially stable here, Libra, okay? You might be even on a solid foundation for some of you that you've worked hard for, right? For some of you, it speaks about a hard-working person who puts their efforts and skills to good use to build solid foundations for themselves and others, okay? That could be you here, Libra, right? But you're going to come across some form of conflict because there's been some deception here. But the block is someone's not telling the truth. And why the relationship is stagnant and not moving forward. Okay? Because somebody doesn't want to commit. Because what you don't know, there's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here. Alright? That's very intuitive, very loving. Alright? That's for some of you. Right? Because the Four also speaks about trying to bring order to your life or harmony for some of you. So that's why, like I said, you want to move to calmer waters, right? With the Five of Swords as your next step after holding on so tight, right? You have the Five of Swords where there's been conflict, either in your mind or there has been some physical conflict going on, all right? He's talking about using your intuition here, healing, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or Virgo, right? And this person, right, who you're having conflict with, it's because there's been some uncertainty, or there's been some change that you don't like, okay? Or activity for freedom. Someone could be fighting for the freedom after somebody holding on to them tight, okay? Some of you are able to draw energy from your higher spiritual energies for some form of direct healing after this Five of Swords has gone on. But it's also, the Five of Swords talks about protection, so have no fear, okay? That's for some of you. Some of you, the Five of Swords could also signify boundaries, okay? Limitations. Some of you, it's time to accept a certain life situation. But there are times when no amount of willpower, struggle, or fighting will change the situation. Do you understand? Sometimes the only way to deal with it is just to accept things as they are here, Libra, okay? But the Five Swords reflects a situation which we are powerless to do anything about, but accept and work with the situation as it is. And yes, there could be some deception going on here. But spiritually, everything is as it should be, whether we like it or not. Do you understand? Because that's how it is. Because you're holding on tight to some form of conflict also, some of you are. Because there's been some deception to the secret you don't know about. Could be about a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, that you found out, right? The block is speaking the truth, because things ain't moving forward. Because things are stagnant here. Someone's not committing. Alright? Because the Moon card here, the Moon card also speaks about something hidden. Okay? Telling you to use your intuition here. Right? Some of you could be something you dreamed about. Your deep instincts are telling you. Right? That something's not right. Right? Could be a lot of confusion or deception going on. That's for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces, right? That's for some of you. Some of you, Libra, when you actually got the Moon card coming up like this, right? Some of you could be going through your cycle at this moment. That's for some of you. Some of you, it could even indicate conscious mind uniting when your conscious things are coming up to surface, like you're using your intuition here. Things you didn't know about is now coming and making sense to you, right? That's for some of you. Also, that's for some of you, your intuition and your inner wisdom, okay, it's also warning you not to be deceived by apparent security, as things may not be as they seem, okay, no matter how it looks. Alright, it also, Libra, is asking you to be more independent and to trust your inner voice, okay? Build up on your own security and don't lean on others. Alright, rely on yourself here, Libra. Right? Your emotions also could be constantly changing for some of you. Some of you probably even going through a possible hormonal imbalance right now, which can cause frustration and an ability to focus on goals for any length of time. That's for some of you. That's for some of you out there. But for some of you, with the Moon card here appearing, right, it might be necessary for you to face up to the situation and accept it for what it is, okay? In order for you to make any changes in your life right now, okay? Some of you, it's time to face reality. Because some of you could be living in a fantasy world, okay? For some of you, there's less chance of self-deception if you are in a peak health, as you're more likely to be more mentally alert, okay? But if your health is not good and you're off balance and you're confused, okay, That could lead to self-pity or destructive or self-defeating. Okay? See, Libra, try and avoid non-productive emotions. Okay? Well, the moon card should inspire you to be true to yourself. But you know, like I'm saying, like sometimes one can get heated and all that. Right? And emotionally flare your emotions and not think before you speak. Alright? But for some of you could have hidden enemies. Okay? There could be some form of deception going on around you as well. Alright? That's for some of you. Some of you, there might be some form of confusion around you, bringing deception into your life. Okay? Some of you might be involved in a difficult situation at this time. That could even be affecting your health. For some of you. Excuse me. As for some of you, could be some deception going on. Could have an effect on your health because somebody is not committing, or the relationship is stagnant and it's not moving forward for some of you. Because somebody wants clarity and truth, because someone could be lying. Or the reason why the relationship is stagnant and not moving forward. Okay? Alright. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? The Page of Pentacles will come out here reverse. Okay? Someone could even have blocked communication here with an earth sign. Okay? Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Alright? That's for some of you. Right? Some of you could have been lost out financially. For some of you, could have overly spent. Right? Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's very pompous and dull person. Could be a young person who can be frequently very obstructive and unhelpful. Okay? Some of you could be just bored in your job. Okay? Some of you could be just wasting money and spending frivolously. Okay? That's for some of you. Some of you could be overindulging and buying things that you can't even afford them at the moment. Okay? You just get it anyway if you can afford it or not. That's for some of you. But for some of you, it also speaks of some unfavorable news coming your way or information coming your way. Right? Some of you, your plans maybe have to be amended or cancelled altogether. Right? So for some of you, you got to watch your pentacles, right? Okay? So it might be not a good time to go for any loans or large purchases or get yourself involved in any shaky financial ventures right now, because some of you could be got outstanding bills to pay. Okay, you got to watch your bills because it could spiral out of control here, Libra. Okay, all right. Why is the Page here? Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign who's lying. Could be a player. Okay, they're not telling you the truth. Could be in a three-party situation here where there's going to be, could have been already taking place some injustice in the past. Okay, in a three-party situation because someone was lying. All right, why is the Page here? Because someone's holding on to their finances because they've got so much bills to pay. Some of you can't move forward yet. There might be some delay in you moving forward to calmer waters because you've got bills to pay and there's debt there. Okay, that's for some of you. You've got the Five of Swords here, Libra. Okay, where there's some form of conflict. Some of you, it could even just be mental conflict that you're going through. Okay, going over something over and over again in your head. All right, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright? That's for some of you. Right? For some of you with the 5 of Swords, some of you may be reconsidering to put some plans into play. Some decisions you might have made, okay? You might have to adjust the way you thought or the decision you made and change your mind about this decision you made. Maybe it's not the right time for you to make a decision for some of you, okay? But you need to kind of regain your composure though, alright? Before stepping forward or going ahead with any plans. Okay, so because nobody wins this battle, so there's no point arguing about it, okay? Verbally or mentally, okay? But somebody, you know, okay, if I saw maybe a warning, could be some malicious gossip going on as well, or losing something or someone of importance to you, okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Or you might be just hearing news of somebody who's experienced some unfair doing to them, okay? Well, for some of you might be hearing about a separation or a breakup of a partnership or relationship of some kind for some of you. Okay, this could be due to the choices made by another. Alright? It might be a breakup of a relationship or a severance of an important relationship for some of you. Okay? It's like an abrupt parting took place, you know what I mean? 5 of Swords. Could have even been a financial loss there. Okay? With the Ace of Pentacles here reverse. Okay? Some of you could have even lost out financially when this breakup or separation took place. Some of you could have lost out financially. Some of you could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or another Libra. That's for some of you. Okay? But when it's reversed like this, it speaks about false securities. Some of you could have been a bit overconfident. Okay? Thinking that things were going to go your way. There could have even been some disorganization going on. Right? There's also could have been a lot of corruption and greed, or some dirty deals regarding financial matters went down as well. Alright? But some of you could also be feeling secure, but it's a false security that you're under. Oops, too many. Wow. Alright. And some of you, especially the 4 of Pentacles here, right? Some of you could be overly possessive regarding money or your belongings. That's for some of you. For some of you. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for the next step for Libra? Reverse. Ooh, 2's come out. Because there was some injustice. You also got yourself here. It happened to you in a 3-party situation here when it caused conflict. Libra. Okay? Someone could have been communicating regarding a 3-party situation where the relationship was off balance. There was some deception. This could have been going on in a working environment. Okay? With the Moon card here, someone needed to use their discretion. Some of you could even been dealing with the Pisces in work. The advice is the Pisces in work. This could have been going with the Pisces in the working environment, where someone could have been spying on them, causing malicious gossip here. Okay? Especially when you got the Page of Swords here reverse, right? Someone could be very spiteful or communicating spiteful messages. Okay? And it could be in the working environment of a Pisces. Okay? Could be a child that's experiencing this, or some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But when it's reversed like this, it speaks about, well, it warns you basically to be prepared for the unexpected, because this could be in a working environment, okay, where there's some deceptions and lies going on around you, okay. Could be some devious and blatant regard for others' feelings as well, so you got to be careful here. You need to work on that there, Libra, if you're not considering somebody's feelings, okay. Or you could be dealing with somebody who's very cunning and manipulative person who uses other people and situations to their own advantage, okay. It's the kind of person you're dealing with there, right? Okay. The block is that somebody's not telling the truth or needs to speak the truth here, so that somebody can get some form of clarity, okay? Because someone's not speaking the truth, or somebody needs to speak the truth here, alright? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, right? Like I said, reversed there, that's not moving forward and stagnant, okay? Lazy, alright? Some of you, with the Ace of Swords here, could be dealing with some form of justice or authority figures here. You're going to get some form of clarity though, okay? Some new beginning. You need to think clear though here, alright? Libra, some of you need to know that the Ace of Swords has a double-edged quality to it. In one aspect, it heralds immense energy, and in another aspect, it indicates conflicts prior to resolution. Because the Ace of Swords symbolizes the beginning, could even be fertility, unexpressed creativity, or cooperation for some of you, okay? Because with the Ace of Swords, it also speaks about if you take advantage of them, okay, you achieve great happiness and success, okay, because that ace can indicate adventure or a new beginning. For some of you, where this block card is with this Ace of Swords, you may be sure something's about to change, which will have far-reaching consequences, okay? As the Ace of Swords card is one of great power and force. Some of you are going through some form of critical or potential volatile situation right now, okay? And your mouth is going like, but you're speaking the truth. But you're at a crossroad here. You need to choose a path or choose between two, okay? But you've already rested your hand on to go forward in life, okay? Once you got the truth, you'll be going forward, so it's not going to say block you, but you're waiting for this clarity and truth here. That's for some of you. Okay, why is the Two of Wands here as a block for someone to choose between two, or stuck in a crossroad here, because the truth needs to come out and be spoken. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, but they're not moving forward, okay? Excuse me. They might even have that in a chart, okay? But someone has to make a choice between an air sign and a water sign for some of you, okay? But with you having the Chariot here reversed, someone's not even in control of their emotions, okay? They need to rein it in a bit here, right? Could be some conflicts going on. Someone could be out of control and needs to get some self-control. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or Sagittarius, okay? There could be quarrels going on, arguments, okay? That's for some of you, okay? But when it's reversed like this, right? Some of you might be feeling defeated in achieving your goals, okay? For some of you. Some of you, it might even be a sudden collapse of your plans. And some of you, it's just a failure to face reality, okay? And that could be a block, because you need to choose between two, and you're not moving anywhere. It's like you're stuck, okay? You could be listening to malicious gossip, because there's been some injustice here. Need to find out why this Knight of Pentacles is reversed as an outcome for you, Libra. Okay, because it's stagnant, it's not moving forward. Someone's being very lazy. You're either dealing with somebody who's a Taurus or Virgo who's very lazy and not moving forward, okay, and stagnant, right? Or for some of you, this young man could be very irresponsible, very impatient attitude, okay? Because this person might need a great deal of motivation, otherwise he has a tendency to become lazy and dissatisfied, okay? This person could even be quite a coward, actually, okay? This person's very dull, okay? Very conservative. He or she frequently displays great stubbornness and often to their own disadvantage. So if this is you and you got Earth in your chart, Libra, you could be quite stubborn. Some of you, it could be some important issues to do with your career, money, financial aspects, okay? Or all at standstill at this time. So you could be going through some financial loss or financial difficulties right now. Some of you, it's time to make a new start, okay? And proceed with plans regardless. Alright. You've got the World card and it's complete. So some of you could have completed a cycle. Okay? Definitely completed a cycle. With the World card, some of you could have ended something, starting something new. For some of you, it could be the home, relocation, your marriage, your relationship. Someone could have ended the relationship because someone was lazy and there wasn't coming with no permanent committed offer, you know. Could have been completing the cycle of a marriage here. That's ended because the person was lazy. Always procrastinating, putting things off. And someone decided to end it. Okay? What you don't know is this Queen of Cups here, who's very loving, very emotional, very intuitive, okay, very motherly nature, is coming out of a toxic situation or codependency. Okay? You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that was in a toxic situation, but is coming out of that. Okay? That's what you don't know. Alright? Addictions, because they're going to be happy. Okay? Once they come out of a toxic situation, they're going to be happy. Some of this will be completing a cycle and getting married. Close one door, start something else after being with a player. Okay? That wasn't committing in the past. Or could have been dealing with somebody who had to choose between being a player and being married. The secret's there. Okay? Regarding this. Alright. So somebody's could even be returned to the holding on to some bad news. Okay, where there's been some injustice. There's been a lot of gossip and could even be in the work environment where someone's not moving forward after they made a choice not to move forward. Okay, after they found out the truth. Okay, some of them they've been stagnant, it wasn't moving forward, so they completed this a cycle and could have even moved home or relocated or to travel and got married. For some of you, let's see here, why is the 4 of Wands here? Yeah, someone's completed a cycle, could have been with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who wasn't committing because he was already married, he was a player. Okay, and with the Six of Swords here, where someone could even returned or delayed traveling or leaving, could have got bad news because someone was still holding on to their pentacles, could have got bills to pay. Mother figure here, someone could have returned to the mother or wants to come home to the mother. Okay, could be with a Gemini or Lovers here, where someone is weak and not got the strength. Someone's definitely regretting walking away and having conflict because they're now financially stuck. Okay, not managing to get into the big world now and realize, if it's a child, to realize things cost money. It don't just come to you on a plate. Okay, with the advice for the Page of Swords here, right, where just doing some deception in the working environment. If this is you, Libra, you're going to be cutting them off because you're going to speak the truth, because there's been some form of deception, lies, cheating, sneaking around here. Someone thought they got away with it. Okay? And you're going to cut them off. Alright? Okay. Let's see what Dawn Virtue Romance Angel says for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What further message do you need to know? I could have returned to a baby mother or their mother, gone back home to the mother, because there was some injustice in a three-party situation here. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, Libra. Okay? What other message for all Libras, Sun, Moon, Venus rising? Yeah, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Excuse me. So some of you could be returning to somebody you was married to. Oops, too many. Definitely too many. Okay. For all, too many. Fix these cards. One more for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What other message do all Libras need to know? Okay. Some of you could have been three-party situation within a marriage, and there's been a lot of gossip regarding this. It could have been something that's gone in the working environment. Okay, someone was a player. Alright. And the reason why they wasn't going forward and they couldn't make a choice. But someone was going to come out of a toxic situation and be happy. Alright. Whoa. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, Libra. So don't worry about it. Out with the old, in with the new. Bottom of the deck, you got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So someone's going to be getting married and having a honeymoon. Okay? For some of you, you'll be celebrating your honeymoon. Alright? That's for some of you. Okay. This was for all Libras, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.